still tuned into closing trades, and we have the management of IOC who will just be speaking. Just a quick run through of the earnings. They put out a number that came in well above what the street was factoring in, close to 7,800 crore rupee PAT. The revenues came in at 1.3 lakh crores versus an expectation of about 1.1 lakh crores. And more importantly, the GRMs for the 9 months stood at about $8.82 a barrel versus about $7.36 a barrel, with the EBITDA coming in above what the street was expecting at 13,268 crore rupees. That came in versus a figure of close to 7,932 crores. So for IOC, it was a pretty decent quarter, gone by on pretty much all parameters. The stock as we speak is basking in the glory, a good 4% notch up on IOC as it's trading at about 416. As we are ready up for the management to speak to the media, let's get in a quick technical take on the stock as well. And Dr. Narayan, comment on IOC on the charts?
Well, I think this news on IOC 1:1 bonus, etc., has already been in the air and somewhat to already along expected lines, because the other companies had already done so. So I don't think the market, except for those who didn't know very much about it, was really caught by surprise. Besides which, if you look at IOC chart and indeed most of the OMC charts, they've all been under considerable amount of pressure, and what this news today has done is just produce a little bit of rally which slams into overhead resistance. So I think despite the bonus, despite the pretty large dividend at about 19 rupees. I think in any case, those futures will get quickly repriced for it. I don't think there is a free smooth passage on the top side in IOC. I think it runs into pretty heavy weather above the current price levels. So my advice would be not to go in there and buy it at these current levels. If it drifts back to where it was maybe say yesterday, and another at least about 10-15 rupees beneath from where it is trading now, then we may look at it, but I don't believe there is any significant upside in the stock at the moment.
Right, that's the outlook coming in on IOC, and yes, indeed, the news of the bonus issue as well is what is keeping the stock active, but as Dr. Narayan said, it seems to be factored into the price already. Let's cut across to the management, Sanjiv Singh, the chairman, speaking.
The corresponding quarter of the last year, indicating a growth of 10.8%. The pipeline throughput for the 9 months ended 31st December 17 was 63.113 million tons as compared to 62.647 million tons during the corresponding 9 months of financial year 16-17, indicating a growth of 0.7%. Domestic sales for the quarter ending 31st December 17 has increased to 20.949 million tons as against 20.120 million tons the corresponding quarter of the previous financial year, registering a growth of 4.1%. Domestic sales in the first 9 months of financial year 17-18 has increased to 60.694 million ton as against 59 million ton in the corresponding period of previous financial year, indicating a growth of 2.9%. The gross refinery margin, or GRM, of the corporation for the quarter ending 31st December 17 was $12.32 per barrel as compared to $7.67 per barrel in the corresponding quarter of financial year 16-17. The gross refinery margin, excluding inventory gain or loss, for the quarter was $7.42 per barrel as compared to $5.10 per barrel during the corresponding quarter of previous year. GRMs for the 9 months ending 31st December 17 was $8.28 per barrel as compared to $7.36 per barrel in the corresponding period of previous financial year. Gross refinery margins, excluding inventory losses for the period, was $7.63 per barrel as compared to $4.32 per barrel during the corresponding 9 months of the previous financial year. The finance cost for the quarter ending 31st December 17 was 655 crores as compared to 997 crores in the corresponding quarter of financial year 16-17. The finance cost for the first 9 months ending 31st December 17 was 2,146 crores as compared to 2,291 crore during the corresponding period of the previous financial year. Company has registered a profit of 7,883 crore during current quarter.
IOC currently flagging off and notching at the day's highs as we speak right now, or rather the management speaks about how their quarterly performance has been and give us an outlook on the GRM. By the way, just a word on the